How you doing today?
Doing good.
All right. Well, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Zacheaus Lomax.
Okay, Mr. Zacheaus, and what do you do as a part of the Youth Achievers?
As part of the Youth Achievers, me and my team, we basically come up with different events and define what Youth Achievers is, and we do what the kids want to do, basically, in Youth Achievers.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about what the Fire is doing with Youth Achievers and the talent show?
I feel with the talent show, it just lets kids showcase what they want to do, and basically, and the talents that they have that they may not want to showcase anywhere else.
Okay. How did the last talent show turn out last month?
The last talent show, I felt it was better than expected. We had some really great acts. We actually had a hard time deciding who was going to win the talent show because everybody was just that good.
Okay. Very nice. And what about the hip hop battle?
The hip hop battle was cool. It was my first time DJing. I thought I did a good job. We had a lot. That one, it was like more so like people from like the neighborhood came to the hip hop battle, but it was a nice turnout.
Very good. Now, what are the Youth Achievers doing to successfully promote these events?
To successfully promote these events, we're just doing the most, I guess, the best way to advertise, which is word of mouth, and also Facebook, because a lot of people use Facebook, so we on there.
Very nice. How can we, or the Youth Achievers, increase participation and improve the events?
I think we can increase their participation by just doing more events that the youth want to do, and which is youth appealing. You know, just having a diverse array of activities, because not everybody wants to do the same thing all the time. Just keep it flowing.
What do you have to offer the Youth Achievers?
What do I have to offer Youth Achievers? I think creativeness, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm a very creative person. We can just do anything, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you want to do and we can just make it happen.
Okay. Well, creatively speaking, what do you hope to get accomplished?
You know, I operate the music in here, so you know what I'm saying? So that creatively, I can make it happen.
Okay. Well, this project is designed to increase social justice and promote a medium for self-expression. How do you utilize this for your expression?
For my expression, for social
justice, how do you express yourself through the Youth Achievers programs?
Basically, we help. Cause we have this other program within Youth Achievers called Readers Theater, and basically right now we're doing racial injustice. That's our main topic, and we're basically just exposing the ignorance of racism and things of that nature. So that's a way that we're tackling social justice.
Very good. And last month you guys had a different play. What was that about?
A different play? We had a play?
At the Readers Theater last month.
Our play previously that we had was about homosexuality and domestic violence within the area. Within the relationships, we basically explained the dangers of it and how much it has an impact on society today and how many people are affected by it.
How do you feel about the Readers Theater?
That event, yeah. I feel like it exposed a lot of things that not many people know about as far as like domestic violence and homosexuality. With domestic violence, some of the statistics were scary actually. You know, like many females are, and males too. That's the crazy thing. Like males are also affected by domestic violence, not just females. And so like just things of that, just we exposed that, and a lot of people picked up on it, I feel.
If it weren't for the Fire and Youth Achievers, where else do you think you would have been able to experience those things?
I don't think we would have been able to. In other places, I don't think like they would have tackled it in the way that we have. Cause like I think like only at Fire we would have had like people our age to tell about these statistics. In other places it would have just been adults. So by us doing that, we're reaching a whole nother audience.
How important do you think this is?
I think it's important because, you know, a lot of people are ignorant. Ignorant. You mean like as far as
right. How important do you think that the program is and the availability to do things?
Oh, Youth Achievers,
Readers Theater and talent shows.
I think these programs are important because, you know, especially like in Kalamazoo, there's not a lot of avenues to explore these different things that we doing. You know, there's not really a lot to do in Kalamazoo. So we can't really get exposed to that many things in Kalamazoo at this age. Maybe if they're older, but maybe I feel if they learn these things while they're young, you know what I'm saying, then a lot of things as far as like domestic violence and abuse against homosexuality, like I don't think those things, some of those things can be prevented if they learn young. And at the Fire, this is really the only place that really teaches that at this age.
Okay. So that means others have been involved. How have you seen other people express themselves through the programs that Youth Achievers provide?
I've seen it done through music. Poetry is another big one, and the plays. You know, I think those are like the largest things that I've seen so far.
Have there been any issues presented in anybody's expressive forms of art that have touched you or meant something to you or that you wouldn't have otherwise known?
Being a part of the domestic violence one, that one, because like it was just something like I knew nothing about really, like statistic wise and how many people are affected by it. Like that was like really, I thought that was crazy.
All right, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel moving forward from here? How good do you feel about what you're doing?
I feel that there are some things that we need to work out. You know what I'm saying, as far as like the execution of the program. But I feel overall, I feel like, you know, we have a great message to share with everyone else. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it about an 8. You know. But I just feel like there's some things that we need to work on as far as like execution.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Zacheaus.
Yes, thank you, sir.